Meant to prove the existence of xylem. We'll be needing a cabbage, ink, and you can even use other forms of ink. Example is methyl blue and iodine, which are better than the normal ink, but what we have here is our Camlin fountain pen ink. So what we'll be doing is, in this vessel, I'll be adding some water, ink, as you can see it's going blue, and I'll be putting this cabbage inside and mixing it with my hands. Okay, and after a few days will happen, and not even few days, even after a few hours, the xylem vessels inside this will take in the water, and with that it'll also take the color. We can't wait for so long since I have already one which I dipped a few days ago. For clarity, we'll need to clean this thingy in pure water. There we go. You see, even after cleaning, spots are not going away, especially from the side, because that's where it's been soaked from. Still just a bit nice and fine. Okay, I'll take a white paper and keep it on this. Now we need to let it dry for a bit. And one in the center is the one which I've only placed for a few minutes inside the inky water. Now let's look at this one closely. If you see, these have become a bit blue in color, the veins, in comparison with these which are quite transparent. This shows that the xylem vessels are present and they do take in water, which we can see is at ink. At the ends you can see more of blue, which is when I rub it in my hands, it's not coming out because it's the part which takes in all the ink from mainly. So it's the outer side. And when we look closely, the bigger veins have more blue color. This is a plain cabbage. This is the one which I put for a few minutes. You can see the sides have become blue. This is the one which I put for almost a day. When I zoom in, you can see the sides have become extremely dark, and the blue veins are also seen in the center. This is the one which I put for a few minutes. You can see the sides have become dark, and when I zoom it in, you can see the contrast between the white color and the green color. The white color area is our xylem and the whole vessel. Okay, so the blue color was entering into the xylem. You can see this dark spot out here. This is the main concentration through which it was entering the vessel. This is the xylem vessel that I cut into two parts. The white and the green part around it is the tissue, and the blue part is the ink flowing in it, which is our xylem. This is the other side, which is a bigger picture of the same vessel. There goes the vein. This is the cross-sectional area. The blue dot you see is the xylem. I'll be showing the back side. Yeah, there we go. These are the two vessels which I scraped out from a cutter. This is a dehydrated one. It took me about 1 hour to scrape both of them. First I did this one, and then I observed that just in about 5 minutes all the water was drained out. Then I went for another one, and this is that one. Okay, so this is zoomed in picture of the dehydrated one, and this is a zoomed one of the hydrated one. In this one you can see that I left a bit of tissue around it there, so that it does not lose all the water instantly. And you can see the blue part, which is our ink flowing in it, or rather just steady in it, not rather flowing, because it's cut out piece. And that is all. So thank you guys. This